Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the my bad. Welcome back to the Plug Real channel. Like I said in my last video, or I don't know what order I'm gonna upload them in, but Happy New Year's. I'm back. Hope y'all miss me, chat. I miss y'all. Like I said before in the previous video that I recorded, I will be branching out and reacting to not only Harry Mack and Rap and Lil Dicky and all of them, but I'm also going to be branching out and reacting to movies and actors and whatever's going on in the internet here and there. You know, a lot of drama I don't care about, but this was pretty recent. I was on Instagram a few minutes ago, and I saw a video of Ice Cube talking about Katt Williams, and I'm like, what did Katt Williams say now? And now we here. I just literally saw something about Kevin Hart, and everyone is in Kevin Hart's comments talking about oh, Katt was right, or excuse me, oh, you scared to respond. This was on, this just happened 2 days ago on Shannon Sharpe's interview. So let's see. Last thing I remember of Katt Williams, and I hate to be negative, but it was when he fought a 13-year-old, and yeah, that's as much as I'll say. He got beat up by a 13-year-old. He got put in a headlock by a 13-year-old. But for her sake, I'm gonna just say he didn't want to, beat up a kid. Anyways, irrelevant. Let's get it started.
In 15 years
what
in
he
Hollywood,
got to say about Kevin Hart,
no one
bro?
in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person.
I ain't watched Soul Plane in a minute. I completely forgot about Soul Plane, bro.
Since that person. What do you think a plant is?
Uh-oh.
Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Chat, is Kevin Hart a plant?
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
I'm confused.
And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you.
What happened?
Like it's important.
So is he saying Kevin Hart was on the East Coast? Wait, I'm confused. So he's saying that Kevin Hart already made it at some point, right, chat? Right? I'm trying to decipher what he said. Kevin Hart had already had it going on. And they just lied about his upbringing in on the East Coast. Meanwhile, he was in L.A. making movies and stuff. But at the same time, he was supposed to be struggling or something. Like, I don't know.
Balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case.
Y'all know what's crazy, bro?
It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't.
Damn.
But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up.
Y'all know what's crazy? It's like, did Katt Williams fall off, or he just got blackballed? And why did he get blackballed? And the fact that he's able to sit on here and expose the industry like this, is it really exposing if everybody knew that actors be selling their souls and some funny business be going on? I'm not no Hollywood person, and I don't know what's going on. All of this could just be speculation, and we are all crazy, bro. But it's like, I'm sure if I did my research, I could find some weird stuff going on. I don't know, man. I just watch movies and vibe to life. You feel me?
Across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources, and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy. And see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharpe got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was.
Wait, that's kind of deep.
That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same.
That's deep, y'all.
That's how a legacy is built.
Pay attention to what he's saying, chat.
Takers, They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there.
I told him no. What y'all do?
Chat, that's one of the things I heard be going on. If you want to get a certain script, if you want to get a certain spot in a movie or something, it's funny business. Like I said, bro.
And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down.
Funny
Behind
business,
my back,
chat.
I'm nothing. I'm just a
Funny
regular old
business.
comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars.
Is he talking about Steve Harvey?
What?
Who's he talking about, chat?
You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star?
Speaking of, bro, I can't not hear Katt Williams' voice. I can't take him seriously right now because I had watched that one Boondocks episode. No, it's a pimp named Slickback. You say the whole thing. Can I just call you Slickback? No. Yeah, I watched that episode, bro. Boondocks is amazing.
So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
Uh-oh.
So no.
Chat, is Kevin Hart funny?
Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years.
Is Kevin Hart really funny?
Don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write.
Oh my God.
Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that.
Oh my God.
Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Okay, but where's the part about Kevin Hart? We're kind of getting off topic.
And he is.
What are they drinking?
But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym, but you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
Bro,
What?
yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, as I recently started my gym journey, go subscribe to my other channel, Kalen Will TV. That's where the gym vlogs is at. That's what I was doing over the summer of 2023. The gym vlogs is on there, bro. But you can't. Oh my God, I love that line. You can't just juice yourself. That's a bar, and this transcends beyond the gym, bro. You can't just get on the gear, get the body, and walk around acting like you worked hard for it. TikTok gym people, Instagram, I'm exposing everybody. Why can't we just be, you feel me? A lot of people on social media, they be all oiled up off the gear, and they got a pump. And they have all these new gym folks, these new gym goers. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's. All these newer people getting ready to go to the gym, filling up the gyms for the New Year's resolutions just for them to stop middle of February. You got them thinking, it's going to take me forever. No. I know my goals is going to take a hot minute because life is in the way, bro. Like, I have school and work and friends and, you feel me? It takes a while to get a dream body, unless, I mean, if you get on gear, if you want to shortcut the process, then that's on you. But at the end of the day, you're a fraud. It's fraudulent, bro. Do it naturally. Hold up. Oh. Do it naturally, bro. Natty. Take creatine, though. Creatine is cool. Creatine is like natty. It just helps you get better looking pumps. Anyways.
No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay. Let's get to your upbringing. We're going to circle back and we'll get some...
I want to protect him real quick, because you had said for the Kings of Comedy, it was in 2018, 2019, but did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
No, I didn't. No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said, I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know, you talking about Cedric.
Joke stealing from Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay,
so you had said that 2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the dates wrong,
let's go back and clear that up.
Okay.
You said, I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian.
But don't all comedians steal jokes, bro? Like, is this a new thing?
And that he could take this joke.
Most comedians, I won't say all.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab and help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998.
I want to laugh.
I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship.
Wait, but did anyone notice?
Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times, and Katt didn't do, as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me?
I mean,
why would you downplay
isn't Cedric the entertainer kind of a big dude? That wouldn't do nothing for real. It was just like on Kung Fu Panda when he just, it wouldn't do nothing.
I'd give you a pass if you were just gonna lie. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. That's what these comics understand, is that I'm not doing nothing for clout. I don't even recognize clout. But eventually the Lord is gonna let me and you be in one hallway. A lot of these dudes go...
type shit.
Kevin Hart done went 25 years without ever being in the same building with me at the same time. If I go in the building, he walk out. You've never seen us in the same building ever in 25
Kevin Hart.
Years.
Okay, here we go. Like, now we getting the tea.
Why?
Yes.
Because I'm really the product. It's not what you think. I am never under the influence of anything. I'm always in my right mind. I'm always a physical specimen. And when you see me, I'm much, much bigger than you had thought. I have far less play in me than you would like.
Is he saying?
And I'm relentless. I'm out there. I'm still.
Is he saying he got the games?
11 games of basketball with a 20-year-old. The record is 92-6.
So he's saying Kevin Hart be ducking. Kevin Hart be ducking smoke. But Kevin Hart is a family man. Imagine a Kevin Hart versus Katt Williams fight. Aren't they nearly the same height? That would be pretty fair. That's a fair fight, bro.
This is just in the yard, just to the rack, just cause.
You work out, Cat? You work out, Cat?
Not to the gym.
You don't work out in the gym? You do push-ups, sit-ups?
My whole life it was just push-ups and sit-ups only. I would do like
calisthenics.
100 push-ups a day. Just.
I thought you were gonna say 1,000.
That's good.
No. Because this is literally every day.
Right.
This is not for the gram. You know what I mean? Like literally 100 a day. And I would do push-ups, and then I tore both my rotator cuffs. And so it was only thanks to golf that I was even able to get my
You a golfer now?
back.
He probably tore his rotator cuffs because he had bad form. If you have 100 reps of bad form every day, then something's gonna go wrong.
I can't get you but 2 and some change off of the
tee.
Off the tee, but I'm still coming in for par guaranteed.
Are you playing for the tips?
No. I've found that you don't get anything for that. It seems very egomaniacal.
All right, let's get back on
topic. They go, hey, Cat, for free, you can go further back. Hey, what? Wait a minute, does it still count the same? Hey, I'm up at the ladies' tee. Don't tell me my pronouns. On the golf course, I'm she, her, him, them, and they. Whoever at the front tee. For a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk, that all I had said was, just, can we take some of this step and fetch it shit out? And then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual, because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right?
Yo.
And me saying that and them going, oh yeah, no problem. And then going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was. And acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard, but.
Chad, nah, that's crazy. Let's run that back. Wait. Nah, because that's loaded. That's a loaded topic.
Can we take some of this step and fetch it shit?
Okay, wait.
Or some she, her, T. Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk, that Kevin Hart did. For a 5-year period, every single movie that.
Dang, what period was that? Let's see, what movies was Kevin Hart dropping? He was dropping that one with Ice Cube, I think. Oh, Ride Along, Central Intelligence with The Rock. Honestly, those were like the same movies. What other movies was he in? It was some other comedy movies. The one with Anthony Mackie. No, sorry. Anthony Anderson. Wait, no. Oh, God. Which Anthony was it? The one with the gap in the teeth. Like, that Anthony. And Scary Movie. I don't know, whatever 5-year period he talking about. Oh, and he was also talking about how he had the script for the Ice Cube thing, too. So, this kind of adds up. But no. Let me talk to y'all, chat. That's insane. Because listen, that the like homosexual stuff that they put in the scripts, it's like Hollywood is just obsessed with humiliation. It's humiliation because it can be demeaning for both men and women. However you can demean men and women in Hollywood, they're gonna do it because it just sells for some reason. And if you're not with it, then you're insecure, you're phobic, some types of phobic. The dryer's done. Sorry, y'all. Some types of phobic, like you're just a bad guy if you don't mess with it. And I think that's crazy. Let's hear him. I'm interested.
Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk, that all I had said was, just, can we take some of this step and fetch it shit out?
Nah, that's what I'm saying though, because like all the overly sexual stuff is not fun. It's unnecessary. Like it could get you a cool little hee hee ha ha. but it didn't really have to be in it for real.
Then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right? And me saying that and them going, oh, yeah.
Hey, man, some actors don't care. They just care more about money, bro.
Yeah, no problem. And then going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was and acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard.
Chat.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, again, I'm on the winning side of these decisions.
Will there ever be another
I'm glad.
Def
I'm
Comedy
happy
Jam?
for him.
Could
I'm
that
happy for him.
in today, 24, 25, 26, could we see that again?
They've already announced it. It's already going. You didn't know?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Kevin Hart purchased it, so he's now doing Comic View. That happened at the same time that they gave DC Young Fly Hollywood Squares.
Where?
Yeah, because they tell you that there's no gatekeepers, but we keep seeing the same people open the gate. Didn't Kevin open the gate and let Tiffany in? Ain't he now opening it up for... Don't such and such open the gate? What do you mean ain't no gatekeepers? There's 100 gates out here.
Would you?
Everyone I've seen got a keeper.
Would you have wanted to do Comic View or Def Comedy Jam? Would you have wanted to be?
I think we just mentioned I did them both.
No, I'm saying he purchased the rights and refranchise it.
Nope.
No.
They didn't offer it to me anyway. Like, Comic View did a couple disservices to comedy as well. So there were people like me that were out there getting 2 and 3 standing ovations in one set. And that wasn't good for television. So what they did was they started making everybody get a standing ovation. So they would tell the audience, when they get off stage, everybody get up and cheer. And so now the fact that I'm the only one out there going to get standing ovations is now making people think everybody get a standing ovation. And that's not how comedy is. So I understood why that couldn't go anymore. Because remember, Ricky Smiley sat right here and told you a story about how he performed with Mike Epps and Katt Williams when he did Comic View, and to let him tell it, he was funnier than both. My name Lil Dow. You're talking about the special needs. That's good.
That's a different time.
That's some clever material.
That was a different time, Cat.
No, it wasn't. It was the time I was there.
But I'm saying...
That time, this time, same times.
No, but I'm saying...
Just like people that tell you the Egyptians, they not black. Egypt is in Africa, folks. As long as Egypt is in Africa, then Egyptians are African.
Do you believe you could tell the same jokes today as when you started out? I mean, Eddie Murphy not telling those jokes. Richard Pryor wouldn't be able to tell those jokes in 2024 that they told in the 70s and the 80s.
Dave Chappelle is still doing it.
But that's my point.
They're not inferior people.
No.
If they were in this time, they would be going according to our time. Just like then, we were going according to that. Like, that's how it is in the world. There are words that we can use for a while. And when we use them for a while until somebody says, that ain't a good word, we should stop saying that.
Correct.
That don't make people feel good. And we stop saying the word. And we move on to another word. You can't say the R word. You can certainly say special needs.
Yeah.
You can certainly say spectrum.
Be slow.
There are things that you can say to get your point that don't have to hurt people.
Right.
But you would know that if what you did was construct the English language for a living, then you would understand that part. Kevin told you he wasn't going to wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you?
Damn.
It's okay. It's all right.
And the dresses, too. Oh, it's finished. Damn. That's crazy. So he went off on Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Ice Cube. Nah, that's insane, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. He touched on some good points here, I think, not about Kevin Hart, whatever. But I think the main thing to get from this is that Hollywood, everyone knows this already, though. So it's like, I'm not teaching nobody a lesson, but it's like Hollywood is as actors and musicians and artists, a handful of them sell themselves for something. There's a lot of shady, weird stuff going on in the field, in the industry, and that's insane. Anything for the bag is not controlled by the artist or the actors, controlled by higher ups. They make the decisions, and the consumers consume it. That's just the game. That's crazy though. This was a cool video. I'm glad I caught up on the drama, and I'm going to go back to not caring. But for the video, it was cool. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all later. Goodbye.